The feeling I get is quite surprised me when I came in. From the moment you come in the front door, the first person you meet smiles. You get a big smile. You're treated like treated with respect and dignity, like an equal.
There's always a welcoming atmosphere, and everybody you meet straight from the door welcomes you and wants to know if you need any help. If what you have come in for, the information you've come in for, cannot even be provided by the one person you've come to meet, there's always somebody there.
I had a lot of support of the Galway City Partnership. I'm very happy to have met everybody in the Galway City Partnership. They've all been very, very helpful.
My name is Martina Duffy, and I've been working in the partnership for the last 20 years as administrator and acting CEO in the absence of Declan. So the partnership is very welcome and very open. They treat everybody with respect. They deal with them as a person, not as a number. Some people have come in and started off just maybe looking for help, and they end up doing training courses, might start off in community education and move on to accredited education, and then may get help with their CV and have gone on to start their own business, or they have gone on to gain employment. But this can take a long time to get from A to B. It's not as simple as just it happens in one day or 1 week, or they do one course and they're available for work. It may take several years to get somebody from coming out the front door to going into employment and maybe opening up their own business.
Okay, my name is Aileen Madigan. I'm an artist. I'm living and working in Galway. When I came to the City Partnership, personally, I've been through a lot of personal difficulties. I wasn't working, hadn't been for quite some time, and my confidence and self-esteem was at a very low ebb. So I came, I can't remember if it was for the CV workshop first, I think it was. And I was petrified. I used to come up the stairs here and I was rattling by the time I got to the top of the stairs. I had to wait to collect my breath when I got here. And from day one, I found that people were so respectful and encouraging. It made a huge difference to me. So I did this CV workshop. I did an interview skills. And then I began working with Peter Hines for the Start Your Own Business. And it was one thing led to another, and over those years, I gradually got the confidence back. And I ended up setting up my own studio in my own house, converted my front room into a studio, and began to draw on all the work I have had over the years, actually, and realized there was actually a lot there to draw on, and look at how I could build it up now, so that I would be a self-supporting individual.
About a year ago, I started up a business, and it was thankfully down to the Galway City Partnership and their guidance. I am a driving instructor by trade. I came back from the United States after spending 2.5 years over there, and I was at my wit's end wondering what I was going to do and how I was going to get myself up and running. I had to pay a visit to the social welfare, so they guided me down to the Galway City Partnership. I met Dave, very nice guy, very helpful, as all the staff in Galway City Partnership, and he set me on my way with courses, guiding me, telling me the best courses to take for the situation I was in. From there, he introduced me to Peter Hines. I worked with Peter Hines with trying to start my own business. I got the bit of guidance and I got myself up and running. I got on the road, got busier and busier. And literally I went from strength to strength. COVID, well, that has set me back a little bit, but in between that time I did get contacted by Dave, and I got contacted by Peter, and they were asking me and telling me if I needed support in any way, that I could always fall back on them. They gave me numbers to call and people to contact with regards to support, which I found extremely supportive and extremely helpful for my business. When coming back after COVID, it went again from strength to strength.
My name is Joy Obeto, and I live in Galway, and I came into Galway just as soon as I came into Ireland in 2002 as an asylum seeker. And I was in direct provision for at least 6 years. I was just browsing the net. I needed to find out information from the library, and on their notice board there was something about the Galway City Partnership advertising for whoever was interested, women basically, interested in doing a BA honours course in business, enterprise and community development. I think that was my first interest. And so I went into the partnership, and I met Donica, and he did the interview. And apparently he was interviewing several women who were interested. And there was a meeting, and we all showed up. And we were briefed about the course and basically started off there. And at some point we talked about my CV. And I showed him this 3-page CV, and I said, I've been trying to bring that down to 1. And he said, oh yeah, there's somebody here, I'll introduce you to somebody and he'll help you with that. And I did meet David, and he helped me with that, you know. So yeah, there's just something, every time I seem to hit something that would make me want to draw back, Galway City Partnership will always come in, step in and say, listen, tell us what you need. Do you need anything? Do you need any help? And they will help me through it.